Taylor, Erin, and I, we run the developer community team. You've seen all of us already. Taylor, we announced already yesterday that you wanted to share more about 2 hackathons, one that we already conducted and the other one that is currently running.
Yeah, we do
have slides. Here we are.
Yeah.
We should continue to the next one. So sorry, now I have 2 roles. That's me.
Yeah. No worries. Yeah, so wanted to share just a quick recap with an event that we held a bit earlier this year, which was a hackathon at Santa Clara University. The AI Collaborate group organized everything, and yeah, it was an interesting experience to get to see some new builders in the Express ecosystem. You'll see the student group here on the left, and the first AI that they collaborated with was the one to generate the missing portions of my headshot, which I was delighted by. And yeah, next slide, please. Yeah, so it was just a 24-hour hackathon, so not a lot of time to build. And because it's an AI group, we were, as we were expecting, everyone used AI tools for building. So we had about 100 people that created around 20 projects over those 24 hours. And we had a pretty broad group of folks over there from Adobe supporting the event. So we had, in addition to judges, we had folks on site to help them work through some different technical issues. And it was a really interesting experience. Next slide. So in terms of what we saw folks building, most of the solutions had AI tooling built into the add-on that they were creating. So we saw ones around slide generation. We saw ones for generating different math problems and different things to make educational posters. We saw some that would add new features, such as like generating transitions between 2 separate video clips. And some of them would take kind of a set of documentation and create a step-by-step set of instructions with AI generated images and kind of turn that into a tutorial. But it was, personally, I was very impressed with kind of the caliber of projects that people were able to deliver in 24 hours, which I think really speaks to some of the opportunity with embracing some of the new AI tooling to kind of supplement your development flows. Next slide.
Should we bring the video now for the AI hackathon before we go to the next?
Yeah.
hackathon?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's really good vibes in there. We're AI Collaborate, so we foster teamwork and network and friendship in the whole context of developing really cool things, and that's exactly what's going on here. So we're fulfilling our mission, to its core.
Cineflow is a product where you can upload any 2 videos and it'll automatically generate a seamless transition between the 2 videos for you. So our transition is done generating, and this is what the video transition looks like. And the user has the option to download that.
What's your project, guys?
So what we're going to do is we're going to make a auto captioning add-on, but the twist to this is that it will take the audio clip, it will analyze it to determine the different peaks and also run the different word segments to kind of do a sentiment analysis to determine what a person is expressing. And then they're going to alter the font size accordingly.
The idea behind Checkpoint is we are sort of overhauling the current version control system. We looked at different forums and feedback places, reviews, and when we spoke to some people at Adobe as well. And one thing we quickly realized is that the version control system that's currently implemented is not enough. And we found that they only have 3-minute autosaves with no real indication of what was changed, who changed it, and why it was changed. And so we knew that we wanted to overhaul that.
We're going ahead and making a new version, so saving that as a new version.
As we submit our new version, it's going to be saved to our cloud.
So how's the progress?
It's going pretty well. We're definitely reaching the end here. We're kind of doing some UI stuff. And
why do you think your project wins, and what is it about?
So it's an AI MCP agent that's able to take users' prompts and put it on the canvas.
I think that's what we're going to do. That's great.
Fade to black, maybe like a check.
Call yourself really an Adobe developer, so get your
Cinema.
I want to say thank y'all for recording us in those interviews.
Awesome. Yeah, so that was the hackathon we did at SCU, and had one other event I wanted to share some more information about, which was the hackathon that we have that is currently open for Express add-ons on DevPost. Now, this is probably more accurately described as a conceptathon, which we're not calling it because that does sound like a transformer, but it is open until July 15th. And the idea is that you pitch an idea for your add-on, and then you go build it if you win. So a little bit more about kind of how that works is you come up with your idea for the add-on, then you do some level of technical assessment to identify the core requirements, make sure that it's supported by the Express platform. So that could be a prototype that you've built some of that core functionality in. You could use the code playground. However, you can prove that it is technically feasible is fine. Then you take your idea, your proof that it's feasible, roll it up into a pitch video, and then that's what you submit for the actual hackathon. But it is open till the 15th, and we have a link to it down here at the bottom. But if you are interested in the Express ecosystem, would love to get your ideas and love for you to submit. Next slide. Cool. And I think other folks will hop back on here and join me.
Yeah, thanks, Taylor, for announcing this. And we talked about the DevPost hackathon already yesterday. A lot of people from this hackathon also joined us. So this is really a great opportunity for you to get into business with Adobe Express and some cool ideas. Developers Live is not only the name of this event here, but this is also the site where we share what's new and upcoming events. Like we have regular office hours for both Adobe Creative Cloud and Adobe Express. You see how to stay in touch with us with all these groups. We have the LinkedIn group. We have a new tech blog, which just moved away from Medium and is our own surface now. You find a lot of developer champion content there, developer YouTube, Discord for Express, UXP forums for Creative Cloud, and we still have X. Yeah, please use these pages to stay connected. And Erin is also here with us since there's one tool that is most important to stay in touch. And Erin, you're driving the newsletter.
That's right. There's actually a link for the newsletter at the end, but I can give the link now as well.
Yeah, you can find it even on this side, and we show up the QR code in a second. What is the newsletter about for those who don't know it?
That are almost monthly.
Frequency, so we don't spam our developers.
Except for last week, but
yeah, exactly.
just leading up to Developers Live. Usually it's not so frequent. No, so our almost monthly developer newsletter pertains to anything that our team is doing. So these days it's a lot of Express, but we do still have content for desktop extensibility for sure. If something is going on or there's a big release or CEP 12.2 just came out, we're sure to mention it there. So definitely subscribe. If you have a problem subscribing, reach out to me on different platforms and let me know that it's broken. And finally, if you've not been getting our newsletter despite multiple subscriptions, there are a few workarounds if you've accidentally opted out of communications or on purpose. Let me know.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. We showed the main link for the Developers Live site contains already some UXP forums as well, but we also have just recently released new forums also for Express, right?
Yeah, and I'll share the links that are on this slide and want to do QR codes for each of them. But going over it really quickly, so we didn't have forums for Express add-on developers. We only had Embed SDK forums. But recently, I just changed the title of the board to be Express developer forums. Apologies to anyone who's still listening in the chat who I may have broken their links. But we do want people to be able to search for Express add-on issues. I would also say community.adobe.com. The landing page got redesigned, so it has a whole new look and feel. Forums.creativeclouddeveloper.com is still the place to talk about UXP topics. And in previous years, I said how we're going to eventually migrate that one to community.adobe.com. That has been delayed again. So there's no need to panic. It's not on a timeline that's happening anytime soon. And the CC Dev Forums link that I've included there, that is, oh no, what's going on here? Sorry. Everything's fine. The CC Devs Forum link that I've put, that's a champion subpage where I happen to have listed all of the different developer forums. I'm having problems with my second monitor. That's what the issue is.
Perfect. So what you will see is there's lots of things going on. We try to keep you informed as good as possible and connect with you. Let us know if there's anything missing or if there's anything else that you like to connect with us, any other platform. You can find us on these platforms. You can find our LinkedIn profile also on the landing page under the speaker section. This is from our friends from Developer Marketing, Colleen. They would like to have a few interviews also with more developers so that we better understand the diverse set of developers we have in the ecosystem here. And I think with that, the most important thing is stay in touch with us, subscribe to our newsletter, join our LinkedIn group. Let us know your feedback, how you liked the event, if it was valuable for you. And with that, we have 2 more things before we say goodbye here on the stage. We will play one more video, which you should not miss, with some valuable tips from Tom Bailiff, one of our developer champions working for video. We have a few more minutes of Baldover, so cool down, relax, get into good vibes again. And we take these minutes to transition. If anybody still is interested, probably or perhaps only a few, or we skip it, we might be visible on this session in a few minutes. But please stay here for 10 more minutes, listen to what Tom Bailiff has to say, what Baldover plays to get you a cool drink, and let us hear your feedback. Erin, did you like it today, and Taylor?
There's good stuff.
Yeah, there's some really interesting sessions.
Cool. I missed a lot, but I will watch the recordings as many others. Thank you both. We play the video from Tom, and then over to Baldover. See you all. Thank you so much for joining.
Developers Live. Developers Live. Developers Live.